I would just assume my own teams, I prefer, once we're set up, to go ahead and run it while we're in the flow of the offense.
One other thing, excuse me, now that Herscher must do is get the ball inbounded cleanly again.
Absolutely, and of course this gives Lawrenceville a chance to put up excellent sideline pressure, and of course the boy throwing the ball in on the sideline.
Down under the basket. They stack the little guards, and they break, and the ball goes to Deckard. There you see the clock. Deckard shot, no good. Lawrenceville rebounds, overtime. It's overtime as Deckard took the shot, and Lawrenceville came down with the rebound, and we will have an overtime period, remembering that in high school an overtime period is 3 minutes. It leaves you limp.
It certainly does, and I think you're going to see a rejuvenated Lawrenceville team come out in this overtime period because they know that they just about let this one get away. I think you'll see a very inspired play from them this 3 minutes.
Well, Herscher.
We go to the overtime period. Herscher 21 of 41, 5-12. Lawrenceville 19 of 49, 338.
The only way a team can lose this game is on the scoreboard. In the hearts of their fans, they can't lose. Gear comes down. Lawrenceville starts the overtime. The game is tied at 44. In it goes to Simmons. He turns and shoots, and Mintz blocked it. And Herscher has the ball.
You remember Eddie Sennett said one thing he wanted to do was keep the score around the 50 mark. It's incredible that Lawrenceville's had been held to 44 points.
Here's a steal by Hohen. Gear in the backcourt, and Lawrenceville has it, and Herscher didn't get a shot. Lawrenceville showing a lot of patience on offense now. Novsek, one of the long-range bombers in this tournament. He turns and gets it over to Gear. Gear does not look to shoot much, but he's a good floor player. Simmons turns and does shoot. Got it! And a foul, and Marty Simmons put it in. Foul is going to go against Scott Mintz, and that's his 4th.
On the replay, you'll see Novsek getting the ball inside to Marty Simmons. He goes up, he's fouled by Scott Mintz, and I'm so impressed with the perseverance of Marty Simmons. It has not been an easy day at work for him.
He has 16 points, and that might have been the most important goal he ever made. Missed it. Novsek rebounds Lawrenceville the ball. And a 2-point lead. Lawrenceville has been extended. And Herscher now has to fight to get back to a tie. Lawrenceville the ball, 1:50 to play. Lawrenceville showing the 4 corners. This is Simmons. Simmons roaming the court. Mintz is his man. Mintz stays back.
Watch Deckard and Strogan. They're very dangerous defensive players.
The little guards have gone all the way and have played so well here for Herscher. A minute and a half. 46 to 44, Lawrenceville. Simmons the only basket in this overtime. Here's Novsek. Their big scorers are way out on the court. Down to a minute 11 and a whistle. Foul. Foul is on Mintz. He's out of the game. Scott Mintz just fouled out, and that really hurts Herscher. He can't believe it.
Scott Mintz was trying to deny the ball to Marty Simmons some 30 feet away from the basket and picked up his 5th foul in the process. Marty Simmons will go to the line.
And now the real advantage goes to Lawrenceville. There is Scott Mintz, and you can see the emotion, the dedication, the work he's put into getting this far. 16 points and a bigger contribution than that. Scott Mintz. He'll play again today. He just doesn't know in which game.
And he'll play on this floor once more tonight and then for 4 years for University of Illinois basketball fans.
Well, the Illini must be very happy about that. Now Marty Simmons will shoot 1 and 1. And if he misses, Herscher can rebound and tie. But he did miss. Simmons, who just made a big goal, missed the free throw. Now Herscher without Mintz has 1:05 to get it tied. Tillett coming in there for Herscher was 40. Rich Hilgert. Hilgert is 40 in the post. Deckert under a minute now, and you see the clock in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Deckert slides right and comes back. In control of the ball to Tillett. Tillett's in the corner to Deckert. Who's going to take the shot for Herscher? Scoggin. They've lost their big man on fouls, but they haven't lost heart. Deckert in the lane. Fouled. Deckert was fouled on the move by Simmons, his 4th. 35 seconds in overtime.
Excellent. On the replay, we'll see the excellent penetration of Bruce Deckard. Bruce Deckard, knowing now that without Scott Mintz and Pat Hitty, 2 of their leading offensive players, he decided to take the ball to the hole.
2 out of 9 at the free throw line for Herscher in the game. 1 in bonus for Bruce Deckard. Oh my, he did it. He's a 59% foul shooter. He's 15 years old, and he's a mile tall in the eyes of the Herscher fans. Missed. Rebound. Herscher. They've got it. They're down 1. They got the ball with a half a minute. Herscher has the ball. Astonishing game. Herscher could win with a hoop. Amazing. Now let's see. Whistle. 3 seconds, was it?
A 3-second violation. A 3-second lane violation.
Unreal. All right, 19 seconds. 19 seconds. Ho and Deckard had a word or two with each other. Naturally, the emotions run high. 19, Lawrenceville the ball. 1-point lead.
Take a look at Brian Scroggin, number 10, trying to deny the ball into Marty Simmons, number 50. And there it is.
Simmons has it. He turns. Will they foul him? Not yet. 13, 12. Lawrenceville has a 1-point lead in the ball. Lawrenceville with 9. Novsik, there's a foul. What a game.
I think Ed Sinnott would have preferred that Marty Simmons would have been fouled while bringing the ball down on the dribble, because I don't think he wanted to see Doug Novsik go to the line.
Doug Novsik with a timeout now on the court. Novsik is a 76% free throw shooter, and probably the one that Ron Felling would pick if he could send anybody to the line.
No question about it.
Country Company's Insurance, and it's 1,000.
For their performance today, Frank.
Absolutely not. What champions both these teams are. Lawrenceville leading by 1 with the ball. 7 seconds to go, and Doug Novsik, a 25-point-a-game scorer and a 76% foul shooter, goes to the line. His first free throws of the game. Now, of course, the one Herscher's concerned about most is the second one. If he makes the first one and misses the second one, he's got 2. He missed. Now, if Novsik makes this, Herscher has 7 seconds to tie.
This is a critical free throw for Lawrenceville also, of course, because should he make this, the worst they can do is go into another overtime.
Shot. Good. Lawrenceville by 2. 7 seconds to play. Here comes Deckard. He may try to take it all the way himself. 4, 3. Deckard from the top of the key. Didn't get it. Game's over. Lawrenceville wins. Lawrenceville wins. 7 unbelievable overtime game. 47-45.
Spectacular finish, no question about it. Deckard did go down. He had the only opportunity. Didn't have a chance, Keith, to get the ball to anyone else. Got off a decent shot, wouldn't drop for him, but what a credit to the caliber of Class A basketball in the state this overtime thriller has been.
Yeah, there's no question about that, and you know, that was exactly what Deckard should have done, because he didn't have time to make any pass, and he has penetrated so well all day.
You know, we're broadcasters, and we don't get to see these teams all year, and I guarantee you, as a broadcaster, I am proud to have been part of this kind of a show and this kind of a game. These are character young men and character coaches. This was something special.
And it was kind of special also to see Ron Felling embracing Eddie Sinnott after the ball game, because he knows, he's been there, he knows how Eddie Sinnott felt after a ball game that was played that